Hello, I'm Rich Bialek, and welcome to the Bialek Group Report. Today I want to talk to you about the impact of the recent U.S. elections on African fintech. These elections saw a Republican sweep, a return to the White House by Donald Trump, and Republican control of the Senate and the House of Representatives. The immediate impact seems to be a very positive sign for business and investors. But to continue that optimism, the Trump administration is going to have to take action on the deficit. The deficit was not a big issue during this election, but it needs to be addressed. It's a deficit that exceeds $35 trillion now. That's 125% of U.S. GDP. On an annual basis, the deficit is $2 trillion, the result of $6 trillion in spending versus only $4 trillion in revenue. To begin to turn that trend, what the Trump administration is going to do is twofold. First, growth. Growth is going to be achieved through an extension and expansion of the Trump tax cuts that were passed during his first administration. Second, you're going to look at taking friction out of the U.S. economy by reducing regulation to encourage more business formation and more business growth. On the other hand, what we're looking at is going to be a reduction of government spending in those areas where there is some discretion. I do not think it's going to affect the Medicare, Social Security, or defense, but other areas of the U.S. government where there can be some efficiencies brought in. And that's where the DOGE committee is going to take its focus. Combined, what you're looking at is a number of 3%. A 3% growth in the economy and a 3% budget deficit. If those goals can be achieved, you're going to see a very strong investor sentiment in the U.S. That's good for the U.S., that's good for the global economy, and that's going to be good for African fintech. I want to thank you for tuning in today. We'll be providing more insights on a regular basis, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you.